You know, IDDSI have given me the opportunity to make purees following the standards that IDDSI has created. And before IDDSI, it was everybody's guess of what is it that we were making, correct? As long as it's thick, it should be okay. But nobody knew exactly what it was. Once I read the IDDSI standards, and in our hospital, they decided in 2019 to implement it. So they gave us, we bought all the materials, dietitian, patient service manager, and myself. We sat down and we said, okay, which parts of each one are we gonna take? So we read all the material, and then we decipher, okay, this is how puree is gonna be, this is what MM5 is, this is what SB6 is, this is what MO3s are, and all the different levels for drinks and soups and food. It's a large hospital, it's 464 beds, and we, you know, 10%, about 10 to 15% of the patients are the ones who are in modified diets. What I had created is, following the IDDSI standards, is how we test the purees, the SB6, the MM5, all the levels correctly. Now, what we did is we created a whole new steam table that is dedicated for IDDSI, and the only people that runs that station are cooks that are trained by me. So I don't want to dilute the training, so I want to train it myself. So I'm really happy that our puree diets are really perfected. We do a really good job day in, day out. We make them fresh every day. We don't freeze them. And that's another thing. When I ask the speech pathologist, what is it that we give out to the patients that are in a IDDSI diet when they go home, outpatient? What do they eat? Where do they get their food? What instructions they have. And what I got back was, well, we give them a pamphlet of the IDDSI standards and how to blend their own food. Well, that's very nerve-wracking, because if I don't know what I'm doing, I'm trying to blend the food to a loved one, and I don't know what I'm doing, how could I will be really nervous. So my goal is that I'm able to put a YouTube video out there for people to watch, and people to feel comfortable making the different level purees, the MM5, the SB6, and I show them how to test it, so they are feeling comfortable about what they're doing. And we have had some great success. People have sending us notification telling us that they explore and they became that much confidence in making different foods for their loved ones, and that's been our biggest success. So I'm very passionate about puree diets or this modified diet, because now it's giving me the tools to be able to actually do it correctly, the way it's supposed to be done, even back in the days, which we had no idea what we were doing, correct? How many of us use that flaky mashed potato to thicken everything, correct? So that's not the correct way of doing it. So for that reason, I just love puree. I love what I do. Being able to have my experience and pass it forward into the healthcare community has been my passion for a long, long time.
So my IDDSI journey started with me and my dad on the phone with one another, you know, catching up. I was in college at the time, you know, he was working at the hospital, and he's telling me about how he's implementing these foods in like a pureed form, like a soft chew, moist type form. And kind of at the same time, my uncle, he, you know, got diagnosed with throat cancer. So while my dad was testing these purees and, you know, soft chewed foods, he was also bringing them over to my uncle for him to taste and, you know, kind of get his feedback as well. And we got more to talking about it kind of, you know, throughout the months. And in my mind, I was like, well, what if we could show people how to do it, you know? I love watching YouTube videos. I say I watch that more than, you know, TV. And I was like, this could be fun. You know, when I move back down, we can do these videos, help people out, and really show and kind of, you know, make it fun for people that it's, you can make your pureed foods. You can make these, IDDSI level foods. And that's what we did. And next thing you know, I'm recording these videos, trying to edit them, make them fun, make them interesting as well. And I mean, that's pretty easy when, my dad's very passionate about it. So in the videos, I'm taste testing as well. I'm the guinea pig. I'm the one eating the pureed In-N-Out, the pureed salmon and rice and pizza, all these foods. And luckily they smell amazing, which is a huge plus for me. But we also want to make sure that the texture and the way it looks, if you want to design it, you can make it look like a meal. Now I've become obsessed with it. My dad's passion has kind of moved on to me, and I just love helping people. And I think that's kind of how we both are. And through the power of YouTube and kind of social media and everything, it's very fun and very rewarding too when you get emailed saying how big of a difference you're making. And that was kind of the most humbling thing for me. I'm excited to come, learn some more, meet y'all at the IDDSI Festival, and, just kind of keep growing it and help more people as much as we can. So.